Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to InfinityQuest, because we're going to say everything 3 times today. 3 times? 3 times. No, we're not really. I don't know why I come up with these wacky and weird intros sometimes, but speaking of wacky and weird, we have Mr. Bean's Wacky World for InfinityQuest 84. But yes, welcome. Yeah, you might be wondering, why are we doing Mr. Bean again? And you might be thinking, well, hang on, isn't this similar to the game that we just did before from another Infinity Quest? Speaking of, like, Mr. Bean for the PS2, perhaps? But, you know... Look, I'll explain how today went. I was lined up to do Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. I was like, yeah, I'm getting ready for that. All the controls, you know, everything. Had everything in front of me. The centre bar was having issues, or at least I thought it was having issues, and I'd been trying to diagnose the issue all day today, and yeah, I figured it out, but you know, it was a bit too late really to do anything else. It was too late to do Metroid, I think, because I wanted to at least get most of that game done in one sitting, but unfortunately I couldn't because, yeah. I'll explain myself later, but yeah, so the Wii U Retro Achievements rollout came out. I was going to do Metroid Prime 3, and then that didn't happen. And I needed a small game today, because I need to get some masteries done, or at least some beatings done with some of these games. Now, with the Retro Achievement rollout as well, there's a sort of rollout event that's going on as well, where you've got like a few months to get as many points as you can from beating or mastering games, and you get 1 point for beating a game, and then you get 1 point for mastering it, and you get different like badge tiers for that and everything. So it's kind of like what we're doing with Peak Streak at the moment, where we're still doing daily games, which I think we're up to day 28. So we already did a game earlier today, and I think we did Sesame Street ABCs for the NES, because I was in bed this morning and I thought to myself I'll just quickly do that before I have to get up. It took me like 10 minutes. It was silly, the game. I wouldn't have wanted the game growing up because there was no game to it. There was literally no gameplay. So, but anyway, yeah, we got that sorted out. But yeah, today we're going to just have a nice chill evening. I say chill. We're going to go back to Mr. Bean, of course. This is a little bit different though, this port, than the one that we've seen before. This one is essentially like Mr. Bean Plus. I say plus because there is quite a few additions to this version, if not this becoming the definitive version of how to play Mr. Bean. Like, I feel like there was lots of either cut content from the PS2 version, or they just didn't think they had enough in the game and thought they'd just add in more stuff. And that's what the Wii version is, basically, so... yeah, we're going to find out how that plays out in a moment. You may have also noticed, which you'll notice again in a second, we got a new stinger that we designed as well. I can't really show it off again in the same scene, I don't think, because it doesn't let me, like, reopen the same scene again, and if I keep switching back and forth too quickly, then it won't show it properly. But you'll see it when we switch to the 4x3 in a second. By the way, this game only supports 4x3. We were going to do it in 16:9, but we can't, so we have to do this one in 4x3. But yeah, so I've been designing the new stinger. There is going to be like a stinger for each different sort of series that we do. I haven't fully decided, but I'm currently happy with what I've got so far for Infinity Quest. But I've already got a stinger for Demo Dive. You know, that's that fantastic one that I made ages ago with the discs spinning around and everything. But I also want to make like a little intro video as well, still. Which I've been struggling to just come up with ideas for, really. Like a little intro video for when the stream countdown hits 0. Then it switches to that scene, plays a little video intro, which would be like my channel trailer intro, I guess. And then we get to this intro here. Because like I don't want the VODs just to like be on the countdown screen anymore. I want the VODs to start off with that intro video, and then me doing this little speech here. This one's a little bit longer today just because we've been away for a few days, so obviously I'm just trying to catch up with things. But anyway, without further ado, shall we get started into the wacky, wonderful world of Mr. Bean for the Nintendo Wii? Because, yeah, that's a weird thing to say now. Nintendo Wii achievements. Wow. Look at that. And yes, this has very little motion control, as I've just worked out when I was just testing it earlier. Put on and tighten the wrist strap. Hold the Wii Remote securely and do not let go of it. Use the Wii Remote jacket. Yeah, I don't have that stanky jacket anymore because the thing about those jackets, they got really manky over time. They weren't good. They were quite nasty. Also, for some reason, it says it's offline, the achievements, but I think there are issues currently with retro achievements. It's fine because we're recording, of course, so it's all good. But the site went down yesterday when the rollout happened, which it's kind of expected that, to be honest. But yeah, at the moment, it's sort of up and down, the stability, I think, just because there's so many people accessing the site and everything, so... Hopefully things should unlock just as normal though, but we'll find out later. But yeah, so we can obviously move in the menu because we've got a sensor bar connected to the PC here. I don't know why I'm looking at my overlay. I should be looking at the actual game screen. There we go. But yeah, you might say it just looks the same game as the PS2 version right now. There's no options really except that. I am going to turn down the music this time just a teeny tiny bit. Just because I don't want to keep hearing the music all day. Like, that's fine. As soon as I click on main game onto profile 1, I'm actually just going to do a separate profile here. Reset. It's kind of weird because when I boot this game up, there was already a profile already made for me. But I never made a profile. And I've never played this game on the Wii before, so... I don't know. But yeah, we're using the nunchuck. I am trying to set up like an overlay as well for the Wii Remote and nunchuck input buttons. I might have to do like a custom one using the input display program I already use, the Moonspod one. That's if it can detect these controllers, but hopefully it should be able to. But anyway, yeah, let's just go end quickly. Profile, IS, whatever. Select your character. Wait, I can play as Irma? No way. Really? You know what? We can play as Irma. Yeah, it's got Mr. Bean doing the intro. Oh. And yes, these are the same cutscenes that we saw before on the PS2 version. I couldn't think of any other game to do tonight, folks. I'm so sorry. I should also say this game's on the DS as well, but we're not going to do that on stream. Although, we might do. Because it's kind of like the same game, but not really. Oh dear, it's Mr. Jigsaw puzzle. I wonder where that could be, even though this is nothing to do with that jigsaw at all. See, you can play Irma on this. Okay, whatever then. That's kind of weird. I mean, I might play as Mr. Bean, but I mean, this is interesting. I don't think there's any specific achievements here to say that you can't play as Mr. Bean, although it does say win against Irma in the garden stage at the race minigame, so I might have to play as Mr. Bean. So yeah, I don't think she's relevant in this playthrough. That's weird that you can play as her though. Like, it doesn't make sense. Does it have like the weird introduction tutorial thing? No, it doesn't. Minigames. So we have the jigsaw, obviously from before. Then we have whack-a-mole. We have some other minigames that we'll be looking at later. Look at that. Look at this. We've got actual stuff to do now as well. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, let's just reset this profile again, and then let's get started. Because we have rambled on long enough. Oh, look at that. It keeps looking at the box so many times. Right, let's get started, shall we? So now that we're familiar with this game, it should be relatively easy. There is no like pointing, there's no motion controls. I'm swinging these controllers around. There is nothing happening. So for this one, we can just sit back, relax, and just kind of play it like a Switch game in a way, really, where like I just have the Joy-Cons down on the side. Because this is the thing about like Wii remotes and nunchuck controllers. It's kind of like a Joy-Con system, where you've got like two different controllers, but you can move around wherever you like. So it's fine, you get used to it, but it's... Oh, there's bees in the hub? That's new. There's a lot of things that are in this hub right now, like these trees weren't here before, these plant pots weren't here, that bee wasn't here. The box has arrows now on it. Teddy wasn't here. So, oh! And I didn't even notice the bloody frog then. So how do we push on this one? How do we push? What? Oh. That's weird. Oh, Jesus. That frog is really loud. Might have to turn the frog down a little bit. There we go. Alright, the hunt begins. Oh. So like I said, it's pretty much the same as before. But we're obviously going to try and make sure to collect everything this time and not miss anything. So the hunt begins. As I said before, it's going to be exactly the same, but with a lot more content on this one. So it might actually be a little bit longer, this playthrough. Who knows? How do we use our weapon? Z. Okay. That's Z on the nunchuck. It is so weird, though, playing this game with just a different control scheme, though. And I'm hoping that there's more music than what we're listening to now, because last time... Jesus, the frog again. They just haven't adjusted some of this game properly still. But yeah, basically... oh, hang on. But yeah, the game is just the same, but there's a lot more going on, so... it's kind of interesting, because on this version, there is 1,200 biscuits that you can collect. But you only need 1,000 to finish the game. So, whereas on the PS2 version, there was 1,000, and I don't know if you even needed them all, to be honest. But yeah, essentially we're doing like a big speed run. Like a casual speed run. Alright, this is one of the new enemies. It's just a fucking tree that's alive. Can we spray it? Oh. Lol. Why that tree exists, I have no idea. Like, it's just there, so... It's such a weird game. Hence why it's called Wacky World. Oh, that beloved sort of achievement sound. So we have the usual gubbins here. We've got the pan weapon, we've got the invincibility pirate set, but we also have a slingshot. Again, combat is only a suggestion on this game, it seems, unless they've changed things up to make sure that you have to do it. But yeah, there was some like golden teddies on the pause menu in the hub area, but I think that's for something else potentially. Oh Jesus. So yeah, it's weird. This like. It's the same game, but there's just a bit more. Look at that. Why does this exist? Like, don't get me wrong. They're a bit more fitting, these enemies. Like, that they actually represent garden-style enemies. I mean, then again, the other one did as well. Now we've got bombs on this one. Oops. Oh, well. Yep. That happened. It's good to be back. But yeah, my apologies for not being live for a few days. Just been getting everything sorted out with this, really. I was going to do like a few more longer streams this week, but it seems like that's not going to be the case now. So we'll be just doing a stream today, stream tomorrow, and we'll be doing the raid train on Sunday. I wonder if I could just stand here, actually. Should be fine. In fact, just stand right next to it. Yeah, it did nothing. So... oh god, there's just like a really awkward pause then. So I did take some damage then, but it didn't matter. Like... so... the nunchuck movement is still a bit... it's not accurate, I would say. Like, you can control well with it, but Jesus, like, you could choose a better scheme, really. What the hell? So, what's the purpose of this? Oh my god. Go away. Please. Thank you. So, there's just a rock you can pick up? Okay, I'm moving on. If there's nothing to do with that rock, then I don't know, like, just... So you can pick that up. So I guess that replaces some of the weird mechanisms on this. If I can land it on the Switch. Like, in a way, you could say that this is a different experience for playing the game. The Wii controls. Even though it's just the same. Right, let's give the slingshot a try then. We've got 10 rounds of this. Let's shoot him. What the? Huh? How do you fire? Ah, what? Is he even firing anything? I don't think he's firing anything. It's not a melee weapon, this. Like, it's meant to be a projectile, I would assume. What? The slingshot doesn't even work! Like, I'm pressing all the other buttons, but, like, there's only 2 to press. Z to get into, like, aim mode, and then A to fire. Does this tell me how to do it? No, it just says guard dog. Guard dog? Oh, alright, okay. I thought it was talking about the bloody tree then. I was like, there's no way that they've messed that up. So yeah, I'd say this is like just essentially a hard mode version of the game. If not, the original game was a little bit, not hard, but just awkward to play. So, lovely. Got our usual pans, but again, we're never going to use these weapons, so... Just need to make sure I pick up all these bickies, otherwise, yeah. Damn dog, get away from me. Why am I doing this? Why am I putting myself through this bloody game again? Oh dear. So someone on Discord made a really good point as well recently to me. There's no, like, achievement sounds for Dolphin. Or any sort of, like, proper notification. There's the thing in the corner, but it's kind of super brief, really. So, it's just not worth it. But yeah, these things are just a bit of an inconvenience, if anything. Like, just having these rocks in the way. They're not contributing to any gameplay. They're just there. So, there we go. Oh yeah. I'm trying to relax with this game as well. I'm trying to, like, just lay down a little bit and just fall asleep with this. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. We're already bored with this. What the hell? Because it's the same game. It just feels like I'm just having to go really quick on it, but even that can be a bit tricky sometimes. Yo, Mr. Bean, open the thing. Thank you. Ooh, another jigsaw, even though I say another. This is the first of many, of course, because we're... What? Oh, it does a dance now every time you pick it up. This is like the slower version of play the game, then. So if you're ever going to speedrun this game for some reason, don't play this port. Get away from me, frog. Right, we're going to have to go this way for the mole minigame. I assume there's other minigames we can do. You see, in that instance, I had to use the... What the hell is that? Again, what... Like, I like the designs on this one. If this was the first time I was playing this game, I'd have been a bit more, you know, like, thinking, oh, this isn't too bad. But I was stuck with the PS2 version. Jigsaw pieces and golden key map. Okay. What? Oh. That was weird then, to press B to select. Help Mrs. Wicket by whacking 12 moles. So how do we do this then? Oh. Oh, it's motion controls, this. This is different. Oh, hang on, you can't hit the ones with the helmets, okay. Oh, oh. Fair enough. Okay, I'll give you that. There was some improvement with the mole minigame. It's not simply going around for 2 minutes trying to get as many moles as you can, even though you've already met the requirement. It is literally, yeah, you just go in and do what you need to. Also, I think I just got another one of those. Yeah, I did. Oh, I could farm lots of them right now, but I don't see the point. So yeah, that's interesting. That you can just do the mini games and then they just end. So that's quicker in that sense, at least, which is good. But other than that, I don't see what's different about this, really. Wow, they added a bomb again? Like... But we've already found out that I can just hold it, and it doesn't really do much. It does a tiny bit of damage, so... You know, Mr. Bean, just keep a hold of it so we don't lose the bomb. Thank you. See what I mean? And then there's just this awkward pause for like 10 seconds. Oh dear. But yeah, I'd say that this is a big improvement for sure. I'm not saying it's fantastic, mind you, but yeah. Now, there's a target on here. So I assume that's for the slingshot. But I'm concerned about how this is working, like... What? How am I meant to, like, get the thing? Unless that's just not meant to be hit or something? I don't know, like... The problem is there's no visual cue on this at all. It's just... It's as if it just gives you a slingshot, but with no ammo. But you can use it 10 times anyway. It's like, huh? I don't know, man. No, I don't understand it. Like... I'm certain that the slingshot is meant to be used for that, but how the frick are you meant to use it? Like... I'm trying everything. So, A is to fire. Why does he rotate like forward like that? Unless it wants me to build something, like... No, it just doesn't give you any hints at all on these. What if I just slowly do it? I don't know. Oh, hang on. I saw a projectile then. What? I saw a projectile for a split second, but what? Oh, so I missed a bunch of biscuits up here as well. Whoops. I should definitely grab those. What? Oh my god, I don't even know how to get up there officially anymore. So I was trying to just not use the jump pad because it's a bit unreliable, that, but fair enough. There we go. Yeah, it's strange, this slingshot. Like, there's nothing to show that it's firing here. It just looks like he's twanging the damn thing, but... They added a damn stick to the game. Yo, BBC Ident fan, that's an interesting name. You're welcome. Welcome to Mr. Bean's Wacky World. Oh dear, hope you're doing well though today. Yeah, I'm familiar with all the BBC idents. Quite a few idents actually for the VHS and stuff like that, which I used to enjoy. We'll leave that target thing for now. I have no idea what's going on with that. Maybe the game might explain the slingshots later. You're currently playing this as well? Right. Have you figured out how to use the slingshot properly? Because when I use it, there's nothing to show that it's firing. It's just like, there's just no projectiles at all. It's broken. Because I played the PS2 version about 2 or 3 weeks ago. But obviously that didn't have a slingshot or anything. So I'm a bit confused as to why this one's not... Well, why this one's just not working as much as that one. Even though they're both just as knackered, to be honest. Oh dear. Let's just switch back to a spray, I think. You point the Wii remote at the target. Oh! I never really thought about that. Oh, for frick's sake. Thank you. Oh dear. Because I was just puzzled then. I was like, why on earth is this just not working? Like the slingshot at all? It's just twanging a stick at the moment. Oh, there we go. Uh-huh. Oh, but that's just for that. That was a waste of time. I'd have to assume then that the targets are replacing certain other triggers. But I don't know, that might be a new trigger because there wasn't really anything last time. What, is there stuff in the plants as well? Because I hadn't found a use to just picking up some of these objects yet. Other than you could just stand on them. So, I know that you've got the boxes that you can pick up, but yeah. So, I don't know. We'll move on for now. Like I said, the idea is to blast through this game quickly because we only just recently did it, so... Go back to the previous and pick up the potted plants. Please tell me there's no secrets on this game. Oh, let's have a look then. Oh, that's stupid. Why? Why did they think it was a smart idea to put the key items of the game in a secret location? Oh, jeez. Well, thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. I would not have realised that until later. Because even if I don't master it on the stream, it's fine. I'll just do the cleanup afterwards. But yeah, now I'm going to have to pick up everything and just check. Because I don't think it was showing on the mini-map, was it? The jigsaw piece for that one. What on earth is going on in this freaking garden today? It was? Oh, okay. I'll have to keep an eye on the minimap then. But the bigger question is, why do we have these military turrets now in the garden? Like, I was asking many questions on the PS2 port, but holy heck, like... Oh dear. But yeah, in terms of like the levels themselves, so like I'm very familiar with the game itself and what I'm doing. It's just, this is a totally different version in a way to the PS2 version. Because there's obviously these random enemies now, and yeah. 2 more biscuits. I'm missing 2. Oops. Oh. Whereabouts are you in the game at the moment then? Or you've just started or something? What did I miss? An apple. Can't reach that apple. So I'm missing 2 biscuits. Where could they be? Oh, thanks. I was trying to celebrate that game and then you just decided to disrupt things. 99. Level 7. Nice. Yeah, because based on the fact there's 100... Well, not 100. There's 1,200 biscuits. As opposed to the 1,000 on the PS2 version. I have to assume then that there's an extra like level or 2 maybe? I don't know. Right, where is that last biscuit? Because ideally I don't want to keep revisiting these levels later. I'd rather just clear them now while I've got the time. Look on the blue kennel in the last area. Right. I know that some of these biscuits are just hard to find. Like, I had to do a tiny bit of cleanup on the PS2 set. But, yeah, this game isn't too obvious on where a lot of things are. Okay. Like, from a distance, can I see that, I wonder? I mean, I can. It's just that you just don't notice it sometimes, that's all. But yeah, thank you. Right, there we go. Let's get out. I think we're fine, yep. The Return of Mr. Bean. Wow. Great name. Oh, I mean, this is definitely worth doing anyway, this game, just in general, for the 2 points for the rollout badge. At least to contribute towards it. Because that's the thing, if you master a game, you get 2 points instead of 1, so... Right, let's go up to the next level. Mrs. Wickett's back garden. I know we watched these last time, but I'll watch them again. They're a bit silly. In fact, I think there's more cutscenes on this one. But what's this got to do with Mrs. Wickett's back garden? I never know. The cutscenes have no plot in them. It would have made sense if they did, but they just don't, so... Oh dear. Alright, let's carry on. So I'm going to have to assume then that the jigsaw pieces are sometimes underneath those plant pots then. And that's all there is, really. There's nothing behind there. There's Mrs. Wicket doing her usual stuff. There's another Mrs. Wicket, because what's better than one Mrs. Wicket? 2 Mrs. Wickets. This is it's just literally Plants vs Zombies, this, isn't it? These are the sunflowers from the game. Oh. Okay, alright. You want to play like that then? Try it again. Go on. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, damn pigeons. The mole statues are not every level in the ball. Oh, right, okay. Is that because of the other minigames, I'm guessing, as well? That are in the game? I mean, I don't know, to be honest. Like, it's because it is weird. Like, this level doesn't feel like the level I played before. But again, I don't think stuff like these bushes were in the PS2 port. I think they've just added stuff like this in now. And it used to be maybe just moles in this section, potentially, so... I need to activate that door somehow. There is a thing there. Keep accidentally switching my weapons. Don't want to be doing that. Nice. Eventually. Alright. Oh my god. It's kind of awkward, you see, so I guess I should start trying to use C a lot more often for the camera rather than left and right. Like, this is not a camera using the D-pad. This is a camera when you're using the C button. But it's just a little bit awkward sometimes, that's all. Not gonna push those boxes, what's the point? Oh dear. It's good to be back, like I said, on this game. For God's sake. I don't want to use the spring pads. They suck. Right. There we go. I'm going to blow that up because, yeah, I'm not walking across them. What? There's no use for that, is there? That was meant to be for the bomb box. So we have to use a bomb to destroy the bomb box. Why? Oh, for God's sake, let me jump across. Like, that doesn't make sense, like, from a design perspective. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do about this box that I keep bumping into all the time. That only deals minimal damage. Oh, I know, let's just do that and then move on. They are literally gating the game, or they're trying to gate the game with unnecessary stuff. It's just ridiculous. Mr. Key. I feel like the camera's more naff on this version than it is on the PS2. But hey, you can't hate this game. It's okay. It's it's different. It's no Super Mario Galaxy. It's no Paper Mario or anything like that. It's not Sonic and the Secret Rings, although that is a questionable game as well. But Mr. Bean, it's British. We love it, so... Out. Out. I'm actually died just to damage from enemies in a minute. Oh, they're coming from it. I'm out of that. I mean, we might as well use our, we might have to switch to our invincibility item, actually. Because we're going to die in a second, so... Yeah, let's just whack it on. If I can. There we go. Because I'll have to use it again for the, Oh, Jesus. Are you planning to do the Simpsons game or DreamWorks Superstar Cats for the Wii? I'm probably planning to do the Simpsons game. Oh, God. I didn't want to die then, because I kind of want to move on from this section. God damn it. Let's just walk into these now. Take care of the bees while we're here. But yeah, the Simpsons game I was planning to do anyway. I was planning to do that for the PS2. But now that it's on the Nintendo Wii, it'd be better off just doing it for the Wii rollout achievement stuff. So... Because I don't think that'll be too difficult to master. I think it'd be a case of pretty much finish the game and then go through it and collect everything. Oh, I got the checkpoint at least before I died. But yeah. Like, we're still going to be doing all the other consoles like we normally do. We do PS1, PS2 usually, but obviously we've got GameCube still. Well, we've got a bunch of GameCube to still do. I've done pretty much most of the Sunshine achievements now, but there's still a few more I need to do. It's mainly all the extra stuff, really, like, you know, do this level without touching the floor, etc., stuff like that. And I don't think they're too difficult. I think they just take a tiny bit of time to do, that's all. So... Okay, I didn't want to jump across that then. I thought I could just walk across it. Oh yeah, we need to do slingshot. Ay, ay, ay. Did that do anything? Didn't seem like it did anything, but let's find out. Oh, that dog is annoying me now. Okay, that's interesting. Nope. Thought I could damage them, but maybe not. As for the Superstar Carts, I have no idea what that is. Because I did grow up with the Wii and all that. Obviously I grew up with the older systems too, mostly, but the Wii was, I don't know, like, I played a lot of games on the Wii, but it was more first-party titles. There was a few, like, shovelware games, I guess, in there as well. Oh my god. But yeah, I've got a few things lined up. Not everything will be masteries, for sure, in this rollout, but like No More Heroes, Trauma Center, I'd say they're not probably going to be masteries, but, you know, I'll get as many achievements as I can on those for sure. Ow. I'm going to master this off stream. I'm actually going to try and do it on stream. I don't think, based on what happened last time when I did the PS2 set, I don't think this is too bad to do the mastery for tonight. So we'll probably pull out a bit of a long stream today. Oops. See how we get on. What even is that bomb used to? Yeah, I might as well go for the mastery anyway and class this as my peak streak for tomorrow. Because by the time I master this, it'll be tomorrow anyway. So, box. I need a box. So I feel like this is the main issue with the game. There's too much going on now. There was too little before going on. Now there's just too damn much. And some people might be thinking, oh, well, there's a lot more going on now than the PS2 version. Should be happy with that. Yes and no. This door did not open. Maybe there is something nearby that can remove the padlock. What? So let me guess. The bomb. Yeah. Yo, Mrs. Wicket, do you want a bomb? She's like, I don't want no damn bomb. Yeah. Have some armpit spray. Wow, she's a bit shocked at the padlocks. Just blew up like that. She's like, what? Ay. But I don't recognise any of this level anymore now. Because of just all the additions I've added. So... not my Mr. Bean, this. Not my Mr. Bean. What are we on anyway? 64. I think once I get warmed up with this game, and maybe once I get out of the garden levels at least, I think we'll be fine. So, it'll also help when we get the extra HP as well, from the minigames later. So this is the problem with the nunchuck, and it's not just my nunchuck, it's just how the nunchuck is. It's a lot more smoother than, say, I don't know, a GameCube stick. But that's because it's, you know, sort of more modern hardware at the time, and it's getting... things are improving, of course, at the time, so... I'm just going to push this out of the way, even though I don't think I need that box for anything. There's literally nothing there. Just pick up the bomb. Do the usual. Never mind. Let's try that again. Lovely. Where is the tracker? Oh, the achievement tracker, it's on the bottom left. So, of your screen right now. It's a new one that I've been using quite recently, rather than the local client thing that I was using before. Where's the tracker from? The tracker is from this site, so I'll just post it in the chat for you. There you go. It's a fancy new one that's in development at the moment, so... and you could just add that as a browser source, and then, yeah. Do everything just fine. It's customizable as well, like you can adjust it as much as you like, so... and they're just updating it all the time, so I'll need to recheck it all the time and see what changes I can make to it. But yeah, definitely recommend it. I should probably put that as a command, actually. Like, I don't know, exclamation mark tracker, probably. Right, I don't think there's any targets in here. I need my key, don't I? Oh, see it jump here. Ah, what? So it is from this bin. Well, I assume it's from the bin. But yeah, I'd say this is definitely a lot more clunky than the other port. But it's playable. It's fine. Just wouldn't be my first choice, that's all. So... Oh, I need that. I'll leave it. Just was hoping for a bit of a refill in, but it's fine. What I kind of want is a checkpoint, so I'm going to go tag this quickly. Then I'm going to go back. It's a good thing I got the checkpoint. I don't need that pan anyway. I don't know why I'm going there. Wait a minute. Oh, whoa, whoa. What's going on here? Oh dear. Yeah, my pause menu's a bit, well, I'd like to use the word fact, but it's a bit too cliche. That it's a bit buggered. That's what it is. Let's just never pause the game ever again. Oh dear. Will the game survive long enough? Also, animation skip if you hold an item. Let's go. I bet you... Oh, okay. Yeah, this game was starting to break a little bit. Now, this could be an emulation issue, of course, but, you know, I wouldn't put it past it to be the actual game. All that for a bit of HP. Wow. Was that really worth it? Was that really worth the developers thinking, let's add an extra bit of an obstacle there for them to see if they want to get an extra surprise? What's the surprise? A tiny bit of health. Oh dear. Yeah, this is just a mess. God. No. Hopefully it'll fix the game. Where's the ROM from? It's come redump. Because I tried to get it from Vim's and the problem was it wasn't detecting the achievements properly. Or at all, basically, so... Oh yeah, forgot it's motionless. Oh, it is a bit buggy though. Like, oh god, I can't even get into this one. What? Oh, this one's the worst. Because the positions of these moles are sort of like not within the analog's range, so it's really awkward to get to some of their locations. Oh, treasure chest and mole statues map. Treasure chest? I have no idea. I don't think it's the ROM though that's the issue. I think it's just the game. I mean, look, it's fine now, but like I don't know what caused that to happen then. Okay, never mind. Yeah, everything's fine clearly. I mean, look at that. Oh dear, oh dear. Mr. Bean, run. The glitch is coming. Like, oh no, Teddy, let's go. Oh dear. Well, this has become a bit more exciting tonight. I thought to myself, oh, this is just going to be Mr. Bean. But instead we're presented with more obstacles, we're presented with a game that is slowly disintegrating. Will I survive long enough to finish the level at least? I wonder. Oh dear. Because what have we even got left to do? We've got 10 bickies to collect. I call them bickies. We call them sort of biscuits obviously in the UK, but you know. Complete the level and then restart Dolphin. Nah, I love this. This is what we stream for. You have to play the game as it's presented. Like that's what they sort of taught us when I was doing game design, you know. You play the game as it is. You can't modify it or reset things to fix things. That means they get away with it, and I'm not letting the developers get away with this. At least the achievements are tracking, which is good. That's the important thing. I can imagine this game potentially crashing, though, if that gets really bad. Like, look at the icons. Oh, I love this. This is great. Oh. Find them to win. What? Oh, right. Okay, it's just talking about the mole stuff then. I don't even know what items we're using anymore. Oh, I'll have to show this to Rib Shark later. He'll be like, ah. Oh. I did ask Rib Shark if he could potentially work on a Rayman Arena achievement set for either the PS2 or the GameCube, because we don't actually have... I said, look at the health. Look at the health. Look at my items. I'm going to be surprised if the minimap just does the same soon. Like, it feels like the game is slowly degrading, but in such random ways. See, it's fine now. Also, can we talk about the new music here? We don't have to listen to that silly jingle over and over. Like, that's the one thing I hated about the PS2 port. There was just no music. I'm just going for my tea? Yeah, no worries. But thank you very much for the help. I appreciate it. Enjoy the lurk and enjoy your tea. I already had a bit of food before I started today. Oh, this is quite jazzy, this music. I like this. You'll be back? Okie dokie. Oh, that is just for what I didn't need it for. Okay. Couldn't ever imagine what could be causing that glitchiness, though. I genuinely still think it's the game, though. I really think it was the game just doing that. Because... I don't know, like... This game doesn't function too well. Anyway, so... The excuse would be, it's the game's fault. See, I remember this level, because you got the water bit here. But I think you have to go to the right first to go activate a switch. Or in this case, there's a bomb here now. Can I just jump over this? No. Why is he going up and down? Oh. I don't know why, but I feel like just doing a sort of meme video now, just a Mr. Bean trying to run away from the glitch or something. Because I do like my video editing a little bit at times. But yeah, the stinger was really fun to make, though. I used DaVinci Resolve for that. But there's so much potential with that stinger effect as well. Like, the idea is I wanted to do something similar to, you know, like... the sort of transition effect you see in a lot of the more modern Super Mario games when you, like, finish a level or you lose a life. And it does that sort of zoom out with the silhouette. That's the idea I was going for, really. But I think it turned out absolutely brilliantly, honestly. It's probably something I'm just really impressed with. So... which is not the same I can say for this game, like, bloody hell. This game is a mess. Okay, I'm gonna die again if I'm not careful. Okay, we need to go find a checkpoint or some health. Like, there's no camera controls to make the camera faster or anything. It's just, well, if you don't like the camera, tough. So... I'm going for the checkpoint quickly. Ooh. And then I'm going to go back. I'm going to intentionally die just so I can get my health back. It should be like every time you lose, or every time you have to reset from a checkpoint, the game just glitches out more and more. That's what should happen. Think of it as like a ROM corruption, this. Every time you die, then you have to corrupt the game every bit more. I don't know, like, just... God, I can't even speak, because I'm just in shock and awe at the moment. There's nothing over here, is it? No. Didn't mean to body block that platform then. Okay. I was more worried about them bomb boxes knocking me off the edge then. Okay. Oh, that was close. That was very, very close. I don't trust that beat. There we go. We'll do the tricky section first before we carry on. I'm just going to get this biscuit over here. I think this one I missed by accident last time because it just, again, it's in a place where you just don't expect it to be, really. Like, that's really high up for one of the collectibles, so... Also, how much are we doing for battery? We're doing pretty good for battery. I've got some spare rechargeables on standby in case we need to reload, do a tactical battery reload. That's always the fun thing with these kind of controllers. Like, I think anything that uses batteries is a good thing. At least rechargeable batteries. You don't want stuff that's like sort of... Can I not grab this in the animation? No, I guess not. Damn. But yeah, rechargeable batteries are definitely the way to go. And I don't mean like those battery packs that you can get from like Amazon or eBay for like £2 that are really really dodgy and just stupid. I'm on about like an actual set of rechargeable AA's. Always get those. Like, I've got some Energizers, and to be fair, Energizer's kind of the preferred battery to use for Wii remotes, I think. They tend to do better performance-wise than well, I say performance-wise, they tend to do better battery length-wise than Duracell. I'm not sponsored by Energizer, although Energizer should sponsor me. There's nothing else over there. So, this is the little maze area over here. Which is, of course, now just blocked off. I wonder if I could just squeeze in, actually, and just... Ow. I just saw the rock, like, just bash his head then. That would have kind of hurt. Now, you see, the camera looks better in here because it's automatically upright, which is good. That's how it should have been before. But it wasn't. Was it? What is that? Ooh. Is this just another miscellaneous collectible? Yep, the golden teddy. Oh. It's just another collectible, really. Like, I don't see what was special about that then. Oh. So I think if I remember, there's only 3 levels in each hub. I might be wrong. How are we doing for items? 3 out of 5, 71. No, I think there's 4 levels actually. But then again, I can't remember. really got to be careful there because I haven't had a checkpoint for a few minutes now. There we go. I'll just take the damage. It's fine. Whoa! Yeah, they've got launched off then. That would have been scary. Oh my god! Damn crow. Thank you. Right. Again, you can't hate this game too much. It's silly enough to enjoy, just as a bit of a laugh. I wouldn't like play this as a speedrun, mind you, but I'm not saying other people shouldn't. I'm recommending that other people should. Forget all those amazing other speedruns like Spiral 3 100 This is the way to go. This is gaming for the Nintendo Wii. First party title, this. This is the thing, like, this is one of those games that would have released, or you would think would have released when the Wii came out, but I don't think that was the case in this one. I know stuff like Super Fruit Fall and all that. Super Fruit Fall, Carnival games, they were release games, like, from a different publisher, rather than Nintendo. Because Nintendo, when Nintendo Wii first came out, I'm trying to remember what were some of the first games that came out that were from them. Mario Kart, was Mario Kart Wii a first party title? Not first party title, but a first release. I don't think it was. I can't think of what games came out from Nintendo then. Twilight Princess? No, maybe? No, because Twilight Princess was GameCube. I don't know why they would have done that like immediately when the Wii came out. I don't think that was the case. Oh, no, actually, I think I'm thinking to myself right now. I'm sort of like working it out in my head, like, because I'm always interested in like facts and stuff like that with video games. There's probably one of my benefits of having ADHD and autism. Like, just think about stuff like that quite a lot. There's a bomb that I need to deal with. This is so ridiculous. There's like just guns in general. Like, this is a children's video game. Why is the guns? What's behind the rock? We don't know yet. I bet it's an apple or something. It is. Oh, it's a jigsaw. We kind of need those. 97. So we're missing 3. 98. 99. Okay, we're missing 1. Let's go see if we can find it quickly. I wonder if it's going to be a similar one that I missed before as well. Because I don't see it in this room anyway, although I can't really see too much in here. Don't think it's in there. Oh, it's there. Okay. That's good that it's just there. Oh, fuck. Where's the checkpoint? Where was the checkpoint? Oh, it's in the maze again, isn't it, the key? Yep. Oh, well. Can't remember if that's even the right way. No, it's not. No. Right. That's the thing, like, I'm playing a lot further away from the monitor now, because obviously with the Wii, especially when it came to anything that uses the pointer and everything, you have to be a fair bit away from the screen. I should have gone for that biscuit earlier. You know, the one that I missed earlier. I should have gone for that before I came in here. Whoopsie-daisy. Because now I'm going to have to do that, so I don't have to do an awkward movement to get out again. Then I jump across to that. There we go. Otherwise I got to do that weird corner jump again. And it's not reliable. So... You know what? I am glad I actually did this game for the first Wii retro achievements. Like, it just seems so appropriate for me to do this rather than something fancy like Super Paper Mario, which don't get me wrong, I'd love to be playing right now, but duty calls, right? Duty calls for the British game known as Mr. Bean's Wacky World for the Nintendo Wii. And again, there is a DS port of this, but I don't think the DS port is exactly similar. I think there is like a different gameplay perspective from the screenshot I saw. I don't know much about it. I only saw one screenshot, so go away. Oh, dude. That's bad. Oh my god. It's just not good. Right, we've got that. And we've got the last two biscuits around the corner. Okay, we're done here. Okay, so we're a quarter of the way done with the game. Because obviously I base it on the biscuit since there's only 1200. So we've got 300 out of 1200 so far. Which is good. Okay. Golden Teddy room. You don't have enough golden teddies open to store. There are 6 golden teddies hidden throughout the levels. Oh, okay. But it's this room that we go into. Because we have the minigame now. Oh, it's the jerk's arms. Whoopee. Okay, it's going to be one of these. Oh, okay, I get it now. Is there a reason that's not snapping, or is it the wrong orientation? The wrong orientation. Oh, this is a lot worse than doing it on the PS2, because PS2 is not too bad for this. So you got used to the movement and then everything was fine. But it was obviously RNG if you got the really quick time or not. This is classic Wii gameplay, this. It's still funny that you can play as Irma on this. Like, oh, okay, we're doing this, are we? I'll tell you what, I'm going to quickly just send this to Ribshark, because this is funny. Oh, dear. Because, like... oh, it's just funny that it's breaking like this. Again, it's probably an emulation issue. Oh dear, oh... Well, are you playing with a Wii remote? Yeah, I'm playing with an actual Wii remote. This is my original one that I grew up with. And then I've got the Mayflash sensor bar, which actually turned out to be alright. Sorry, I'm just a bit distracted from all the... Oh dear, look at the water. That water looks dangerous to go into. Do not fall into the glitch. See, the factory looks fine. Oh my god. I don't even know how much health I've got anymore. Oh. God, I'm so confused what's going on in this room. Rat, it's dark down here. What's even in this level? Oh, glitchy keys, glitchy biscuits. At least there's a golden teddy in here. At least the clock icon's fine. Okay, we're going like this then, I guess. Oh dear. So this is with the DX12 renderer, because the Vulkan renderer just stutters a ton now. So also this music's very sort of like it's very MIDI. This track actually. It's like Windows 98 sort of shovelware MIDI. Why is there a sunflower in here? Oh dear. It's funny this, I like this. Like there were a couple glitches on the PS2 port. Nothing on this scale though. And again, we are still thinking it is emulation related this, but we're not going to reset this because this is a unique version of the game now. And then I can safely say that I did Mr. Bean with an even worse version where I don't even know what I've got right now. Oh yeah, it's this dude again, isn't it? Ow. Okay, maybe I should just move the box, it'd be easier. It's going to be over here, isn't it? There it is. It's already 2, isn't it? Bloody hell. It's probably just not worth pausing anymore, given how buggy it is. But yeah, at least the pleasant thing about this is there's actual music, which is, it's just music to my ears really, because yeah, I missed a puzzle piece. Really? There's 3 at the start? So there is. Oh, that's so annoying. Because again, I can't see properly with the mini map. Thank you. Oh dear. Oh my god. I'm more worried about dying right now and having to do all this whole section again. Ooh. At least I've got my spray out so I can just blast that if I need to. Like, the music still doesn't feel appropriate for this level, for like a sewer level. But I suppose what can you do, right? You'd be just grateful there is other music on this. What? Oh, okay. No, oh yeah, we did soft lock on one level, I remember that. Wait, is there meant to be a bomb somewhere? Oh, there is. Just jump on this, I guess. Nope, I'm gonna have to pull that box all the way back. Oh. Come on. No, don't drop it, Mr. Bean. What are you doing? Dude, stop looking at the camera. This one bomb is going to destroy that. Are you serious? But it does minimal damage to Mr. Bean. Like... Why does the thing just blow up like 2 seconds after the explosion? Like it's... Like, oh yeah, mate, I meant to explode here, sorry. Boom. Like... Oh dear. This was made by the same people as well. I assume it was Blast. Okay, so I've got X amount of something, but I don't know how much that is. I've got unknown number there. I've got 2, and I've got an unknown number there. I'd assume I've got 5 here, though, if I had to guess. But this counter doesn't go down unless I hit something, so... Making sure those cannons weren't there. Just checking. I don't think I missed anything in this room. Oh yeah, yeah. At least it's a texture issue, but I'm. Oh, well, it's a texture issue, alright, but it didn't say checkpoint that time, it just said chucked. Chucked. Yes, we reached a chucked. But yeah, what I want to see now is the models of like Mr. Bean and that get buggy as well. Or the textures for them. That'd be funny. That would make my day. And that would mean that, you know, bugger Metroid doing this. Oh. Chucked. Oh. But yeah, there was a few games I had growing up. Sonic and the Secret Rings, that was a release title as well. But obviously it did pretty poorly. And it did poorly just because the game is... It's not a bad game to play, Sonic and Secret Rings, it's just weird. Ah, damn rats. Oh my god, stop pushing my box. And again, I'm unsure on what health I've got right now. So... Did you just see that then? He looks like... So for like a split second, he looked like a skeleton. No, that can't be a thing. Oh, I'll have to look at that later, but that looked terrifying then. Like, it was around here, and then it just sort of looked like a skeleton. Like, you could see his bones and everything. I hope that's not an actual thing, but... Because that doesn't make sense for this model. Like, why would you ever need to do... Oh, fuck. I have to do all that room again. It's fine. It's only this tiny section, isn't it? Now that we know that we don't need to push this box or anything. Maybe we'll see the funny skeleton again. I'm sorry. Mr. Bean.exe this at the moment. Oh, this is nightmare fuel. Wait, does he just do it on like the idle animation? No, he doesn't. Okay, he just does it whenever he wants to. Oh, if I just stuff this. How the hell am I meant to get this across now? I don't think you can. I think unless you can get it from here. No, you have to intentionally die. What? So if it goes in the water, you're stuffed, really. Right. Mate, you might as well just keep throwing these at me. Oh, dear. And like I said, every time we die, it just seems like the game just gets more buggy. So... You ready to see the skeleton again? It might show up here for a second. Just want to wait a second. Wait for it. Wait for it. No, it's not going to do it. Yo, Catherine, how you doing? Well done for getting first. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the glitchy edition of Mr. Bean's. Remember the name of the game now? Wacky World. It's Glitchy World. Please tell me the blue car is in this game. I don't know yet. I'm more concerned about just how the game is performing right now. Like, we obviously played this a while ago, but the Wii port is really... Ugh. Oh, even the floor's bugged now as well. Right, we got across this time, we didn't fall. Oh my god, the menu's just disintegrating. Luvstus. 405, 5105, 004. Love come to. What does this say? Deep pit. Oh, yeah, that looks. Oh, I better walk this because if we fall again, we'll have to do it again. Take the bomb. But yeah, like, just for clarity, this port is... It's not significantly different. There is differences, and there's additions. But it's like, basically, this section here, you could have gone into on the PS2 port normally. But on this port, they just added a wall and a bomb mechanic to blow up the wall, so you have to do a bit more to access certain bits. So they essentially just made this as a hard mode port. But yeah. Camera. Now I don't even know how much time's on my bomb anymore. Oh, there's 2 seconds there, yeah. So we could at least see the 0, 1 and the 2 for the time being. It's like the game has issues. You know, whenever you have to respawn, it's like the game has issues trying to reset all of its stuff, basically. Or it doesn't have enough time to call for those textures anymore or anything. I don't know. It's just... This is not what they taught us to do in games design. That is one hell of a good looking turret, though. Is the menu still fine? Nope. There's a golden teddy that I want there. Since there's only 6 of them in the game, they're certainly worth grabbing. Right, so let's move back. It's quite a long level, this. Oh god, it's doing that weird skull skeleton look for Mr. Bean then. Okay, we're out of this section. We have to go down there though. There's still a bit more to collect. Ow. Yeah, we have to go where those bombs are, basically. We'll just use the C button here, I think. Like, the problem with the C button as well, yeah, the issue you've got is that Mr. Bean sort of stops for a brief moment whenever you reset the camera. So it's not really, like, the best thing ever. There was nothing there. Okay, now I'm going to have to make sure not to fall here, so I'm going to walk slowly. I'm going to move you out of the way. Don't need a bomb now. There is a checkpoint over in the distance. I'm going to try and focus on that. Like, I have to be so gentle with this nunchuck. It's not good. Like, the nunchuck itself is fine. It's just the actual control itself is just a bit weird on this. So the countdown works now, but this piranha plant thing is looking a bit wooden at the moment. Oh. I'm looking forward to seeing more glitches soon on this. Right, he's waiting. Mr. Bean's icon is now gone, which means I need to sort of pay attention now to the minimap a little bit more, because anything that looks like a block is something that I can pick up, like a jigsaw piece or a key. Okay. Just walk across these. Oh. I see. You want to put a little gap there. That's perfectly fine with me. I think that map's just got a lot worse now. So I don't think it was that big with the pixels then. Oh. And again, just for clarity, you can just stand here and... Well, you can jump to avoid the damage, I guess. But yeah, the bomb doesn't really little damage. It does like a normal hit from any other enemy. In fact, all the enemies do the same damage, really, so... Oh, I see. That's what that platform's made for. I was wondering what this platform was for, but then I was like... Oh, yeah. It's made for this. See, I'm more curious what's in there. Was that more game that they were trying to do at the time and then it just didn't work out? Let's switch back to our spray. So obviously with this jump here, we actually have to jump for it. Ooh, that was close. But at least the checkpoint's just here. Oops, what's this? There we go. It's an apple. But yeah, I don't recommend people playing the game like this. This is really not good to play. But I do recommend the game. Perhaps I do recommend this port over the PS2 port. But then again, I somewhat don't. It's kind of weird, like... I can't recommend both of them, but I need to recommend one of them. I think it would have to be the PS2 port, maybe, but there's less going on in that. And there's too much on this one, so... You know what? Do both. Do what I did. Just do both. Oh. Okay, so we know we've not missed a jigsaw because of this key here. I'm just going to have to pay attention or hope that the map fixes itself for the next level. And that it doesn't do this later. Yeah, it's just hard mode. Like, without a mini-map now, it is genuinely just having to manually search certain sections. God, get out of the camera, Mr. Bean. Oh my god. Oh, I'm dead. Oh wait, I'm not dead. What? Huh? My ROM doesn't have any glitches. Personalised edition. This is my personal Infinity Gene edition of Mr. Bean's Wacky World. You have to admit, it's a bit weird that it's just doing this right now. I mean, I don't know where you got your copy from. Obviously from your legal, legitimate copy, of course, of Mr. Bean, you know, for the Nintendo Wii. You know, everyone's got a copy of this. ROM's fun. Never heard of that site. Oh god, it's so spooky. I've got all the jigsaw pieces. I've got 15 things to still collect. Meanwhile, Mr. Bean is sort of disassociating himself with this reality at the moment. It's kind of like Spider-Man Into the Spideyverse right now, where they're in the wrong dimension. Mr. Bean's in the wrong dimension because there's no such thing as, oh my god, Mrs. What have they done to you? It genuinely could just be the game. Like, seriously, the games can just glitch for numerous reasons, and you know what? I would not be surprised if it is the case in this one. That the game has decided just to shit itself, really, and just do this. Mrs. Wicket, she looked like that blooming, not Halloween, that Nightmare episode where Mr. Bean had a sort of dream or a nightmare of Mrs. Wicket being this like green, like sludge monster. I don't think we got 100 because we've got 2 glitch boxes, so that must mean that we're close. There we go, I got 100 now. Look, Mrs. Wicket's fine here, although she's doing a sort of Crash Bandicoot spin attack there. Alright, we survived that level. The loading screen's fine. Touch wood, touch wood. Oh. That was weird. Let me just check the tracker for a second, because I thought that just glitched then as well. It's not a GPU issue, this either. No, okay, it wasn't. It was just me thinking that. I'm probably just so used to seeing these glitchy sections now that, you know what? It's not. It's old news at this point. Grub. We must grub the box. Or grub, it would be, wouldn't it? Because grub, or whatever. You need a U for that, so it'd be gerb. Or grub. It's weird. You just wouldn't pronounce a word like that. Pirate bean. With a swig of water. Oh no, you got... Oh god, even the clock's now fucked. But the map's back. The map is back. Which is probably the most important thing. What have we got on this level? 5 and 100. Although this enemy is disassociating himself as well. I love the Mrs. Wicket graffiti on the wall as well. Oh, Mr. Bean, don't go into the cannon fire, please. Thank you. And again, I keep forgetting what all the health values are for each of these, like, health pickups. Like, there's like 5 different health pickups, basically.
But he's no bowl of Special K.
Mr. Bean, yes indeed. Yo, King Europe, how you doing? You've just missed a bunch of the game sort of melting away. It's still melting a little bit, but my god, like Mr. Bean's textures. Oh, you can see there, it's already doing it again. The mini-map and everything was just all bugged out a second ago. If you missed it all. Oh dear. Hope you're keeping well though. But yeah, essentially, just for all intents and purposes, this is the same game as the PS2 version, but with more going on. There's more different types of obstacles, or there's more barricades they've added, basically, which includes the bomb mechanic. There's a lot more enemies around the area, so... But other than that, it is the same game that everyone loves. Any motion controls? Yes, there's a tiny bit of motion control when you use the slingshot. Like, I didn't realise this until a user in the chat, which I appreciate, told me that you had to use the pointer to use the slingshot. Because if you try to use the slingshot without pointing at the screen, nothing happens. Like, I'm thinking, oh, you have to just aim in the direction and then... Yeah, but I was really curious why he was looking in, like, towards the front of the camera or whatever like this. But it turns out you have to point. And then you can, like, snipe these people. In fact, you can run around and do this. That's kind of cool. Oof. So the slingshot really does have a bit of decent use to it, although attacking enemies is kind of useless with a slingshot, so I don't recommend it. But other than that, yeah, you've still got the same items as always. I'm just worried the game's going to crash for some reason. That's all. But hey, for the first, it just did like a micro freeze then, but I think that was the emulator just catching up a little bit then. I do kind of want this. This is invincibility if I need it at any point. Surprised it's glitching. I thought Dolphin was near perfect. Well, in theory, everything should be fine now, yeah. But I mean, I think it's the emulator, but I think it's the game. Now, the other user in the chat, I didn't. Like, they were saying that their copy's fine. From the source that they got it from. The thing is, like, with all these ROMs, they're all the same ROM because of the checksum. So regardless, like, even if I got it from a different location, it's going to be the same one because of the checksum being the same, essentially. But, I mean, that's also debatable as well. Like, I think you can also get the same anyway, regardless. That's not my slingshot. Because when I tried to get Metroid Prime 3 from Vims, that didn't work. So then I decided to opt for getting it from somewhere else. So I got it from Redump instead. Whoa, whoa. That looks like I was going to clip through the thing. Am I playing on the latest version of Dolphin? I should be. Because obviously I think you have to now, isn't it? It's like a requirement, yeah. 2603A. Because as one of the new requirements, I think you have to update Dolphin to its latest version all the time to use retro achievements now, just because older versions might have glitches that you could take advantage of to trigger other achievements. Shit. Where am I? Oh, mate, I'm here. Get away from me, rat. See, I think it's just a game. All my settings are the same as well. Like, all my settings have always been the same. And I've done other Wii games and they're perfectly fine. I did try Metroid Prime 3 a tiny bit earlier, just to try and get it working, but yeah. Who knows, right? Who knows? But when I think about it, I wouldn't put it past them to make this game broken. It just seems fitting. Nope. I tried. Oh, is that turret homing? Oh, it is. Right, let's find the checkpoint this time. And now let's go across. It's so inconvenient now. This is the only... Well, it's one of the motion controls you can do in the game. The other one comes in one of the other mini-games. And there are different mini-games. We haven't seen any of them yet. But I'm assuming that we're going to see them very shortly. So hopefully on this level we're going to see a new one. Give me the jigsaw, please, please. No. What are you doing? Mr. Bean, drop it. Dude, have you got a thing with boxes or something? Right, I'm going to have to do a long jump for this. Because trying to do short distance jumps is just not happening, really. It just doesn't seem to work out for the best in the end. I'm also avoiding everything because I'm dying. Ugh. Right, I'm going to have to hit the cat, I think. Just that I didn't have any health left, so I didn't want to risk getting tagged by the cat. That medkit doesn't give much, so... There's a teddy over there, which is good. Okay. I'm going to fall off, actually, and just get my health back. So 2 out of 5, 39. So everything's looking good so far on this level. And we are going to complete this tonight as well. This is a full-on playthrough tonight, and we will master it as well tonight, we hope. I don't think there's any achievements from what I've seen though that are difficult. I think it's just, again, collect everything, and then the minigames just get a lot of points on certain things, or do this minigame. It's a casual playthrough basically, so... These plants just have no reason to be in this tunnel, like, or these sewers. It just doesn't make sense. But none of this game makes sense, does it? Who am I kidding? Okay. We're moving on. So yeah, I've got quite a lot of games on my want to playlist for the Wii, but we're not going to do like Wii games constantly, like just for the next like 2-3 months. We're gonna just, you know, break it down a little bit. Obviously, I'm not aiming to get like the platinum badge for doing like 50 points or whatever it was. I mean, it requires me to do 50 beatens, or well, 50 beaten games, or 25 masters, or a mixture of both. It's a lot, so. At best, I could probably do, I don't know, maybe 5 masteries and then the rest are beaten. So that would mean I'd have to do 40 beaten games in a few months. For the Wii, nah, I don't want to be doing that. I think just getting any badge would just be nice, you know, just to add to a collection. I don't care about the rarity or anything, so. Plus, I think you can get those badges again later through the Evergreen thing, so because the GameCube Evergreen badges are available now. If people are wondering what I mean by badges, I'm referring, of course, to the retro achievement badges you get that you normally get for unlocking, you know, like, or if you get a mastery, you normally get a badge for that game that you mastered. Come on. Thank you. Right, 53. I'm just keeping an eye on my biscuit count, just to make sure that I'm doing okay. And plus, it helps me know how long is left on the level as well, so. So you can't shoot those explosives. That's kind of sucky, really. So everything, well, nothing can really blow them up except a bomb or Mr. Bean. So we haven't seen any glitches for a while, and even the menu's fine, so it just feels like the game has sort of corrected itself a little bit now. Oh, I'm guessing it wants me to use it for that now. There's no point. No point whatsoever. So hang on, there is a mole minigame coming up in a second, because I can see the mole icon in the distance. So that's interesting. Thought I had a key already for some reason. I think the blast radius for that bomb is like super tiny. Like it's not big at all. Oh, I don't even need to stand here for this. I could just do this instead. Come on. I do want that health if we can get it. Nope. Guess we're moving on. Which is probably not a good idea. See if we can get through here without aggroing this guy. Oh god. Yeah, thank you for turning around. Because every time they hit me, I just drop the bomb, so... Alright, there's the mall minigame. We'll grab these biscuits up here. And that puts us at 72. Golden Teddy and Health Teddy map. Map? What does it mean by map? Right, so this one's got motion on it, because you have to swing for this one. So it's a little bit hit and miss if this is going to happen or not. There we go. Ding, 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 ding. Right. So it's kind of weird. So like those are for the upgrades, I think. Wait, what? Never mind. I think I've just worked out what that is. So I'm looking at the minimap now, and you may have noticed there's lots of Teddy icons. That's what it was. That's all it was for, just for that. Why? Or is that like a permanent upgrade now? Because that would make sense if it's permanent and not just for the level. Like, if it's for the level, that doesn't make sense because we're about to finish the level in a moment, so... Whoops. Well, I say in a moment. We are falling at the moment. It's quite a deep hole, that, as well. Like, I'm wondering what on earth's drilled that much to get that kind of hole. Or that chasm, basically. Ow. I can body block that cat so it doesn't bother me. Can't remember, is this the first sewer level? No, it's the second one. Oh, God's sake. Where's the bombs? There's the bomb. Okay, that cat's not hurting me with a bomb. That's weird. Just floating in midair. Oh. God, I couldn't even tell if there was a pit or not there. It did this on the PS2 version. You know, whenever you hit like a box, it sort of nudges Mr. Bean in the in an awkward like sort of position. I'm on 93 after this biscuit. There's a health refill. So 94, 95. I'm guessing there's a box then at the end that they can use. God, I can't move. squeeze through? Yes, I can. There we go. Please tell me there's a box in here, or there's more biscuits in there, so maybe the last 5 are here. Nope. Missing 2. Oh, great. We're going to have to backtrack a little bit then. Fun. Wonder where these last 2 are then. Went a bit too early. I'm going to pick up some more health on the way down as well, which is going to be helpful. There's nothing there. Oh my god, please. Because if you revisit the level, you don't have to collect everything again. The problem is you've got to do the level again. The level's just a little bit wonky for my liking. So I'd rather go check to see where these biscuits are. So there's nothing up there. Hit him, damn it. Right. Obviously we don't need the key because the keys are just respawning anyway. We'll bother with that. I intentionally hit that because there's no way to get around that. Like, I don't mind collectathon games, like, I'm used to playing lots of these kind of games before, like, we have to go back and collect those tiny items that you've forgot about, but the problem is, this game just is not friendly for that, I don't think. It's got to be a little bit further back then. I'm going to do a checkpoint there, so if I don't find it here, then I can go back easily. It'll be at the start knowing this, like... Oh, there's one there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump here. Hit both of them. That kind of sucks. So there's one biscuit there. I'm hoping that one of the upgrades, maybe then, if it's showing stuff on the map, maybe one of them is to show all the biscuit locations, potentially. Right, am I going to be able to make that jump back? The answer is yes, I can. Only just. And because the mole minigame is not in this section, I have to make that jump to get back with these biscuits now and find it. So I'm trying to just take less jumps. So when I go back, I've got something to jump on. I just complete the level and re-enter. I mean, we're here now, aren't we? If I die, then probably, yeah, but... Oh yeah, because all the gates are still open. You don't have to push the boxes anymore for that. Alright, we know it's not there. It's there. Okay, so we have all the biscuits. Now we've just got to make sure we can make it back. there's a bit of healing up ahead. See, this is a proper platformer now with all the dangerous jumps we have to do. Now we've got to do this one dodgy jump up here, though. Which, I'll tell you what, I'm not looking forward to. No. Okay. We'll revisit, I think. Unless... I mean... It is just here, I guess. I can try. No. We'll grab this one at least, because we know where this one is. Oh, hang on. No, it respawned, wasn't it? Because now we're going into the... No, wait, I don't know actually. Where are we? Because are we going into that, like, sort of muddy section in the section? Section? In a second. Yes, we are. I think. Or did we miss one at this? Oh, I don't know. Like, we... Oh, it says 100. Whatever. I guess we're fine, because the bridge is fine now. Because we hit the checkpoint, so... Mind you, I'm going to jump this. I don't trust the game. I think it was Rib Shark who was also telling me that there's a New Game Plus category for this game. For speedrunning. So you just do the levels, like, they're already unlocked, but you're just doing all the movement instead of collecting things. Which is interesting, but yeah. It was weird as well, because speaking like New Game Plus, when I was looking at the Metroid stuff as well, it was saying that that was categorized as New Game Plus as well, but that's not true, because you don't start the game, if I remember, on like the later difficulties if you do it again later, with all your gear. Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, why would you start with all of your equipment? So it must have been maybe misworded, potentially. I don't know. Right, with no checkpoint around here, I'm going to have to be a wee bit careful. No! Wait. Oh, fuck's sake. Jeez, why? Because what happened then was, when I was trying to jump, I think one of the invisible hitboxes pushed me a little bit. Because, like, these ceilings, I feel like there's something in them, or there's like an invisible box that you can collide with. And for that section in particular, I think it was just a bit awkward. I'm not trying to obviously make excuses. I could call, but no. It's true though, the game is busted. It broke my jump. Right, so we're effectively, I think, halfway through the game. And given that we've only been streaming for 2 hours, and we did a bit of a lengthy intro, didn't we, for like 10 minutes? I think we did alright, actually. Oh, hang on, you can just walk through it. So I think we'll get through the rest of the game quite easily, to be honest. Which is good, because, like, once you've played the game once, you just understand what's going on. You know how it works. You know, everything's good. Ooh, what I might do is I might enter, you know, the mole minigame before I go to that section again. Because that mole minigame's up ahead. And that acts as a checkpoint then as well. Well, a checkpoint, but also it resets everything in the level. Checkpoint-wise. I don't know why I was bouldering into that box again, when I knew what was in it. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do, because I don't want to walk this again. Oh, I can't. Oh dear. There's no reason for me to jump across now. Okay, pretty much done. There is a jump here though, I'm just gonna have to be aware of. Okay. We are fine. I do wonder if you do play any of those other minigames on the story mode, or do you just play them in the main menu? And I think we've got 3 golden teddies now as well, so we can go access that other level that we tried to access earlier. Ugh. But what's good is each level essentially gives you 15 achievement points, so that's not too bad. Okay, so I have only 2 teddies, okay. I thought I had 3. I did get this one, didn't I? Yeah. I don't know why I'm thinking I didn't. The baddie's hideout. There's one in here. So we've got... So there's 22 jigsaw pieces collected. And 500 biscuits. So maybe some of the levels have got extra jigsaw pieces now. So I don't know. Again, I don't know anything about this port other than my own experience with it right now. I'll check behind in case there's a hidden biscuit there. Taking that for sure. Oh yeah, there's like a fork section up ahead. I think I was like this before though, like I was yawning with this game because it's not like it's a bad game, it's just boring. Even when it adds more content to the game, it's like yawn. I've got like Wii Play and Wii Sports all on my want to play list and everything, so we'll be approaching them eventually. I think what I'll be doing for that is I'll be doing like a multi-game stream for that instead, rather than just doing, you know, just the one game. But it'll depend, like, Wii Play has definitely got a whole stream, a stream's worth of gaming, because obviously you've got Wii Tanks, which is fun as hell. I missed the thing here. Where are you hiding, Jigsaw? You're not over there. Are you... Nope, put it down. Are you behind this? Yes, you are. And it's like right now, the way I'm playing the game, I've got the nunchuck in my left hand and the Wii remote in the right hand, but it's kind of weird, like I've got my arms sort of crossed and I'm just leaning back a little bit, just enjoying this. I'm not like sort of holding it like a traditional controller. It's like I'm just watching the game right now. That's the thing. Even though I'm playing the game right now, it's just a weird sort of feeling. Because I'm sort of relaxed now, I'm just like enjoying this. Wait, hang on, did I just say I'm enjoying this? No, I'll take that back. I'm not enjoying this. Why would I ever say such blasphemy? Ay, ay, ay. But yeah, I'm excited to revisit stuff like carnival games. I've not touched carnival games in yonks. I've played things like Super Paper Mario and stuff like that, but carnival games? Holy heck, that's an oldie. Hell yeah. And I feel like carnival games was tricky to do because obviously it's carnival games, like, you know, it's these games you'd see at like theme parks and everything. I was no good at half of them. In fact, no one was, because it was all rigged, wasn't it? So, have I missed any biscuits this way? No, I haven't. Let's move on. This feels like it's going to be a quickish level. What's the point of this pond? Don't mind me, I was just trying to do a bomb warp or something then. What? What is the point of that? Maybe it's not meant to be there? Do I not have a key? Oh dear. Hey, there we go. Now I've got to do it again to get back though. That's the hard part. Oh. But yeah, I've been invited by a bit of family to a carvery next week. Not at Toby Carvery though. It's called Hawthorne. Should be nice. I've been there once, but this was years ago. This was when I was like 17, 18. It's kind of funny because it's where my workplace is as well. Just don't know how close it is though, like, because it's I think it's like a 5-10 minute walk away, but I can't remember. Right, moving on. Did I miss any biscuits in there? No, I didn't. And I'm definitely keeping an eye out now for... Never mind. Oh, piss off. What am I doing? I could have just jumped this. And I just didn't realise it until now. At least we'd have to do those awkward jumps now. I just never... I just wasn't paying attention, I think. Oh no, oh, I thought I was stuck then or something. Like I said, there is one level where you can soft lock. You have to do the level again. Just because Mr. Bean gets stuck. Unless they've patched it in this version, which I doubt. I guess we'll find out later. But yeah, all that glitchiness has just, you know, stopped now as well. So that's good. I forgot to do the box. We'll do it this way. I'm not going to go across that platform. No way. No way. I might go on this platform here though. Potentially. Just because it's a little bit quicker, and technically it's a little bit safer. Right. Our focus should be not to fall down the damn pit again. Nearly did again. Gonna spray him so I don't get knocked by him. This is wicket. It's such a bizarre design. I'm going to focus on the checkpoint before I go into that left section now. There it is. Now we can go back. There's cannons allowed. Just doesn't make sense. Like, who the hell would be doing graffiti of Mr. Bean? Hell, they did graffiti of Mrs. Wicket, but Mrs. Wicket, in a way, I could understand them doing graffiti because she's a bit of a swine in the show. He's like the sort of, like in the show, you know, he's sort of getting bullied by Mrs. Wicket. Sort of like, you know, the you pay me rent guy from like Spider-Man. Oh, I don't think we were meant to go up there just yet. Oh dear. Alright, let's walk away from the camera. Let's aim if we can. Oh, we missed. And we hit. No, we didn't hit. What if I just stand here and then try and do it? So, if I'm assuming this is to activate this. Okay, so it does still carry him. I don't know why, but I was expecting him just to freeze in place. And then, you know, like the platform just go up on its own. So we are trying to break the game wherever we can see it's possible to do so, but I don't know. So that's 4 out of 6. So we're nearly there. Nearly done with the level. And to be fair, this level's a lot more manageable. Like, it feels like there's less stuff trying to get me on this one. So maybe at this point they've just given up with the development and thought, you know what, let's just do the levels the same pretty much as before. And the developers were probably like, yep, why not? Why the heck not? So, okie dokie, moving on. 46. So we're really low on biscuits still. Oh, there won't be a mole minigame on this, I bet, because I was told earlier that there wasn't as many on this one. I've got an achievement building up at the moment for 16 puzzle pieces, but I'm assuming that's all the puzzle pieces in this hub though. So, also we're going to check this pipe. Does this pipe have collisions? Actually, yes it does now. So in the PS2 version, this pipe for some reason just doesn't have collisions. It's kind of weird that, so you could just stand inside it. Like, you could go on the top of it, but for some reason the middle section just had no collisions to it, so... Ooh, shiny. Let's just pick that up, I guess. Got this jump though. I'm gonna wait till it's a little bit long. I was gonna wait, but then I don't need to, because there was another one there. Okay, I think we're done in this room, so I'm just gonna move on. There was a gap there, but I just couldn't see it properly, because again, like, sometimes the gaps aren't obvious, especially in this room as well, with these textures. So apparently there's like, there's racing minigames and all that. There's like a frog hunting game, which I'm feeling like that frog one is probably going to be similar to the mole hunting one from the PS2 version. But I could be wrong. Again, we should be just grateful there is other things to do. So there's a golden teddy in one of these other rooms, which you can see. So we have to do that again, don't we? With the other wall. I think they could have done something else with the bomb mechanic, rather than just use it to blow up these obstacles. Like, there's no danger, there's no skill to them. It's just it's no different than pushing a box basically, and then having a door just go. Shoom. 69. Nice. Ow, not so nice. It's quite a big room, this as well. At least they programmed all the enemy projectiles to not hit you, and they're slow enough to always dodge. Oh no, I've got to use a bomb. I can't take that one over here, I won't have enough time. It's probably because there's one behind here, I bet. Yes. Yes, there is. Yeah, so basically there would have been only 3 more levels after this. But yeah, there's definitely one more world. Which I'm guessing is going to be this farm world, because I saw the screenshot on the website. Ow. What? Oh. That took a little bit longer for the door to just open then. Could it be that the box wasn't rendered in or something? And maybe it couldn't detect it? I don't know. I'm sure there's probably a way to get in there, but I probably wouldn't recommend even trying to clip in there. Especially if you... As long as you've done it with a bomb and then you try and do it, it's fine. But if you try and do it, I bet, without breaking the wall first or getting it prepared to break, then I feel like you can soft lock. And then you'd be doing all this again. Are you serious? This is the design. It's a spiral. Oh no, they're gonna get me, these cats. What will I ever do? I've also got to get out without dying as well, though. That was just awkward to do. And around we go. That's why I'm just taking my time with them, so I don't take a bit more damage than I need to. I could have been shooting pirates in Metroid. I could have been rolling around in the morph ball and everything, going against Meta Ridley, using hyper mode abilities. Oh, it'd be amazing right now on Metroid. But no, we're stuck with this game again. To be fair though, I don't remember this room in the port, so I feel like this is brand new, this room. The question is why? There's kind of nothing in there. Okay, well, we've got the checkpoint at least. And that's interesting, because, you see, when I hit the checkpoint, the counter's updated on the achievements. So you don't actually get... The achievement doesn't count until you hit a checkpoint or you finish a level. As in, like, you know, with the golden teddy bear? That counter didn't update until I hit the checkpoint, which is interesting. And I think that's understandable, you know, sort of like, so you can't just enter the level, pick it up, and then just go on, like, you know, pause or whatever. So... Plant's gonna eat me, I think. So I'm holding up at the moment. See if we can get through. Ow. This level's taken 20 minutes nearly, it's crazy. It didn't look that long initially. It's definitely the last section coming up though. 90. There's nothing else to get up there, so you have to do this. Might as well just use this. No! God damn it. And sometimes my jump just doesn't happen. See, this is a decent use of the slingshot here. Because you can maneuver past these enemies without using it. Oh, God's sake. But the problem is, you know, if they hit you, you're going to get a bit of knockback. And that includes if you touch them as well, so... That one's just in an awkward position. It's kind of hard to get him when he was there. Okay, so that's all the jigsaws collected on this world. Oh, this hub. Oh, I bet we got a jigsaw puzzle though coming up. Hey, there we go. No baddies on my watch. And a running battle. Also, a car ripping it to shreds on the road. Lovely. We are going this way. In the wild entrance. Oh, so this must be the extra area they've added in then. Let's quickly do the jigsaw. Don't think there was any speedrun achievements for this one though. Oh man, it's still ripping. I'm guessing it's someone just enjoying their new car outside. Oh dear. Look, Brother passed his theory test. I think I mentioned that last stream, but yeah, I'm really proud of him for that. Like, I did quiz him when I was down. Well, I did quiz him before his test, see what he was like. And to be fair, like with the theory tests, I mean, I've not done mine. I know that I'd pass it, but the problem is there's so many questions that can come up. Something will catch you out, and it'd be like, well, I've never seen this sign before. And then it's like, you know, you'll just have to learn it afterwards. That's fine. Because the theory test allows you to get some wrong. So, right, we're going to go and backtrack a little bit. We're going to go up to, so I'm just checking the achievements right now, seeing where we're at. 110 points. So we've got the wild stuff to do, and then we've got the factory levels to do. Score 20 points in stage 4 of the Whack-A-Mole minigame. Oh, right, okay, that makes sense now. But I assume that we can do that in the main menu and we don't have to go in the level to do that. Hunt minigame. Yeah, so the rest of them are just the minigame stuff, and that's fine. Because from what I'm seeing here... Oh. Okay. Something might be going on with my PC. I can't show you what's going on right now, but I don't know if that's just Dolphin interacting with everything else. Maybe it's Dolphin causing these issues. Because right now my browser looks a little bit glitched. And I was right. I did see earlier that the browser source for my tracker bugged out a little bit. Like, it looked a bit glitchy. And I think that's what's happening here. Ah. Yeah, I don't know what's causing that, but I will find out later. I'm going to close down the browser for now, just because I don't need it open immediately. Even though the PC is capable of having all of that open, I don't know what's going on. So, but it seems like it's the PC causing the issues right now, and I don't know why. So I might need to use a bit of DDU later and reinstall all the drivers for the GPU. It happens. Car. Congratulations, you have unlocked an additional racing level in the Mr. Bean car racing minigame. Yeah, like, this is not meant to look like this. So I'll tell you what, we are going to reboot the game. Just because we're sort of at that halfway point. And I think it's just best that we do that. Because we need to make sure that there's nothing wrong with Dolphin. Mr. Bean just looks fucked on the right. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'm actually going to switch the display driver to DX11. I'm just going to check the Retro Achievements website to make sure everything looks fine again. Yeah, everything looks fine. Yeah, everything looks okay. So we will go DX11. Because DX11 and 12 should just do the same thing. There shouldn't be any issues. You might want to open that golden teddy door again. Yeah, I'm going to go back because I don't think the game saved, did it? But it did save after we did the level, which is good. That's why I went back to the main menu. Just wanted to make sure any chance for the game saving happened. And if it didn't happen, then that's not a problem. Right, we're going to reboot Dolphin. I'm not going to use that instance. Emulators. No, not Wii U. Wii, Dolphin. I was about to boot up Metroid again then. And just wait for the shaders to compile and everything should just resize on its own. Because again, if you don't compile the shaders, that's why we're losing a few frames right now. That's why the stream has just sort of gone down to a 30 FPS. Not even that, it's gone to 0 now. Because the shaders are compiling. That's why I usually have this ready to go before the stream starts, because obviously if I don't, then the shaders are going to have to compile and the stream is going to lag out, like it just lost 1,000 frames then. So 2008 and 2010, okay. Red Wagon Games, hell yeah. Why does it play that cutscene again? Okay, we'll have to go back and go open that door. It just doesn't make sense to have obstacles in a hub. Like I always thought it was funny that you could just fall off in the hub and get the game over, but yeah. Oh. You've already unlocked the item, so it did save it when I did it. But there's nothing else in here that I can do. There's nothing else here, so... It's weird, because there's a mole statue here. In this room that we're going to. So I wonder what that's all about. Oh, it's just explaining the same thing again, okay. Oh. What? Why put a fucking ladder if you can't use it? That's just weird. Also, where the hell are we now? Like... Factory entrance. This is not the level we need to start with. Hang on, did it just say that you have to collect all of them to access that door? You need all the jigsaw pieces from the levels in this area when you've collected 20 pieces. So you have to get all the jigsaw pieces. Okay. What do we have on this one? We have just biscuits and pieces. So hopefully we won't get that glitchy stuff anymore. It could be a dolphin issue with the latest build. I don't know. So, right. So these levels, I have no idea because these are brand new levels as part of this port. There are cows. We of course spray the cows because you know they like the spray. It seems. But again, I feel like this level could be quite fast paced because we already got 2 jigsaw pieces in this first area. So. We're in the wild, yes. That's Mr. Bean terminology there. We're in the wild. I can do a proper Mr. Bean impersonation, but I need to sort of prepare myself a little bit. So, hello, hello. Well, to be fair, a Mr. Bean impersonation is just not saying anything, isn't it? Like. Yeah, Mr. Bean. I said this before. Mr. Bean is extremely popular. Like the show is just nutty in terms of how popular it is. I don't know if I should be falling down just yet. Okay. I was trying to look for the chest, but I don't think it's here. I think it's in the next section. It's always best to be safe than sorry. Oh, is it down here? Is it? No, I've been bamboozled. I had to check. Well, this doesn't seem like a bad level so far. There's less enemies to begin with, which is good. There's the odd mole here and there, but let's be honest, there's moles everywhere. Heck, I think there's moles in the factory as well. That's behind here. There we go. Alright, well, that's 2 pieces down already. Yours. We remove said rock from there. There's Bill and Ted's teleport transport thing that they used in the movie. I should watch Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I don't know if Bogus... I can't remember too much about Bogus Journey. Didn't they have to, like, play against death or something to like, go back to life or something? I can't remember. Oh, right. No, wait. Yeah, I remember it. I remember Bogus. They were sort of like doppelgangers. So they died, and then I think there was some doppelgangers that took their place in the movie. And, yeah, I remember, like, the battle at the end that they were doing. I think the head just popped off on the robots. That's definitely a movie I should watch, though, again, I think. It's not something I've seen for a very long time. Ah, yes, the good old turrets in the crops. I mean, that's a good way to defend against the moles, even though the moles are clearly here. And you see, that would make a bit more sense. There's Mrs. Wicket looking a bit a little bit creepy. I keep doing this a little bit too early all the time. In fact, it's still not easy even if you do it on time. There we go. It doesn't even look like it's on it properly, but it'll count. It'll do. I think anywhere on there should count, really. I don't think it should be just a case of near middle. But this just feels like the garden level again, you know. That's the problem. Like, this is this different enough to be a different level altogether? Not really. There's conveyors in the blooming forest level. Like, it doesn't make sense to have conveyors. That's a deer. Let's go deer hunting. Oof. That's what, 3? I'm going to make sure I've collected everything in this area because it's quite a big area for what it is. And look, it visually looks okay. It's more acceptable that because there's stuff going on. The problem is on the PS2 port, if this level ever existed, all of this wouldn't exist. These trees wouldn't be here. That bin wouldn't be there. Those plants wouldn't be there. It would just be bare bones with maybe one enemy, maybe the deer on its own or something. I might do the mole stuff offline if it, like the minigames in general, we'll give them all a try, but if it feels like I just don't want to be doing like a grind for any reason, because maybe some achievements are bullshit, then I'm not going to do it on stream, I'll just do it off stream. Like I said, we've been through this game already before. Oh, excuse me. And I still don't know why I'm doing this again, like, it's so bad. But I need the masteries. Like, these are masteries that are just easy to get, so... Extra health teddy. So this is the max HP thing. Okay, time to whack Emil. See, you can't get the achievements on those instances of the minigame. And that's mainly because the minigame ends the moment you get the required amount, so... 4 HP does help, even though this level's not really proving to be difficult at the moment. Anything on this side? Yes, there is. Nope, that's... I know what that's for. I'm not going to pick that up. Because I don't even need it. I can just leap across them. I don't know why those bombs are down there, though. Like, this one still doesn't make sense either. Oh, it does, actually. Never mind. Because it's going to be like, excuse me, Mr. Bean, but you can't open the door like normal. You have to blow the padlock. Please drop it, Mr. Bean, and walk away. Oh. That doesn't make sense. Why have a padlock and a switch to open it? Like, why? Wow. Gameplay. What's this? No trespassing. Well, I'm trespassing. There's nothing they can do about it. Except maybe throw some shots at me like that. I don't have any keys. Because you can duplicate keys on this. So you can get some keys and then do the minigame, and then you can get some more keys, and then you don't need to grab the other keys. But that's kind of... It's questionable if it saves time or not. It just depends on, I guess, what keys you can go for straight away. Without wasting too much time. I have to go back for that bomb then. See, I don't mind, again, I don't mind this kind of platforming. This is good platforming. Until you fall off like that. Please get up. No. Oh, I could have just done this all this time. I like how the mole's just chilling there. Like, the mole was like, I don't feel it, mate. Don't know what you're on about. Taking damage from a bomb? Nah. Is it the other side? No, it was this side. That's 4 out of 6. 2 more. And 43 biscuits. I won't lie though, I am somewhat tempted to do this like tomorrow. Like just to finish this off. Because we still got another hub to do and another 7 levels. I am kind of tired. And I could do a fair bit tonight as well on a few other things offline. To get ready for like the next few streams. Which is to find better games. I don't really need that, do I? That is not my slingshot. We'll see how this level goes though. This level's fine so far. Oh dear. Oh, where are we now? Oh, okay, we're just here. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is we'll do the minigames. We'll definitely do the minigames before we finish for tonight. And then we'll come back to this tomorrow. So we'll still do another stream of this. I just think that I'd rather split this up because, yeah, like, I don't know. I just want to. But it's also just that I don't want to like burn myself out too early with something like this. If this was Metroid, I'd have been absolutely just been on this game for like 9 hours. And I think that's been part of the issue. Like, I was meant to be doing a bigger game today. So... And while I'm happy to play this game, I kind of want to just have a bit of a break tonight from it. But it's also just to make sure that the PC's okay as well because of those graphical glitches. I still think that either this game was causing it or it was that driver that I was using. Maybe DX12 is not recommended for this game. I don't know. I can have a look at the Dolphin wiki page and see if there's any information for it there because that page tends to have information about visual glitches or anything. But yeah, so we'll see what happens with that really. Ow. So we'll finish this off and then we'll do some of the minigames and then we'll come back tomorrow and then finish off the remaining part of it. Or I do the second part offline and do it like a live recording and then just upload that with the thing. I don't know. Because the plan is, if I do continue this tomorrow, which I forgot about this biscuit here for some reason, if I do continue tomorrow, which I will, I'll do another stream in the evening of something else. So it'll be around about in the morning. I'll wake up, have some breakfast, I'll quickly get a stream going and do this, and then I've got about 6 hours break, and then I can do another stream for like another 6 hours of something a bit more impressive. It won't be a Wii game tomorrow though, because I'm taking part in a raid train on Sunday, and I don't want to like split up my games. Like I don't want to just like play this game and then play another game and then go back to an old game afterwards. I'd rather do whatever game I'm focused on for as long as it takes, or until I'm done with it, and then move on to a different game. Demo Dive I could probably do on Saturday, potentially. Because we haven't done that for a while, and I have been meaning to get back to Demo Dive to do the demo discs again, because they were fun. And I've said before, the demo discs do help me. It helps me gauge interest on what games are fun to do. So... yeah, so I think maybe we'll do an early stream in the morning, and then we'll do Demo Dive, I think. That is the right thing for that. I just think there's another switch somewhere. I'll tell you what though, I'll have a really good thumbnail though. Just because even though we've found out the cause of those glitches now, which is obviously something to do with Dolphin potentially. Wait, can I just stand on this? No, I need to activate it. Where is the switch or the target for this? It's up there. There's some other masteries that I can do in the meantime, like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. That's an easy mastery. You get 2 points for the badge there, so I'll do that offline, obviously, because yeah, that's not a game you do. It's not really a game you do live, so. But also because the icon for that one as well is a bit funny, with Chris Tarrant, who's kind of knocking on a bit now. He's getting a bit old, Chris Tarrant, but he doesn't really do TV anymore. I think he does radio. I think. Sometimes. Oh my god, come on. There we go. What? Door? Gate? Excuse me? I'm just gonna make sure this isn't the wrong box or something. Because you never know, maybe it's only assigned to one box that you can use, I don't know. But something just feels a bit odd here. So I'm going to try and yank this one all the way back up. That's weird. I don't like that. Why is it that you've got 2 boxes in that area, but then it's like only one of them actually does the thing? Okay, so we're missing a few biscuits. Let's quickly backtrack then. None in this area. We'll move back a bit more. It's more likely to be in these forest areas, to be honest. Because there's just so much going on in here, like in terms of trees and everything. It's kind of easy to miss something. At least the level's kind enough to let us backtrack as well. I'm going to move on, I think. Like I said, we can finish this tomorrow anyway. So, And let's get on with some of these minigames just for the time being. But it's been a fun stream though today. It'll be just over 3 hours by the end. But yeah, in terms of that level's fine. It's not too complex. Because the deers do nothing. It's more the plants are annoying. Right, so we're done for now on here. So let's go back to the main menu. We've got some pointer menu this. Right, let's try some of these mini games out, shall we? So we're not doing the jigsaw, obviously. Whack-a-mole is whack-a-mole. I mean, I suppose for the sake of the achievement, we should just try and do that anyway. Number of players. What? 2 player? No. We're fine with 1. No! Okay, so that one only requires 25. 25 moles. That's such a oversized result screen, that. And it's not necessary. We'll skip the mole stuff for now. We can obviously do that. Let's try this. Garden hunt. No idea how to play this. Dig deep and find the buried treasure. The more you find, the more points you will score. Try to beat your opponent by finding the most. Good digging. What? What? Wait. Oh, this is weird. So you give me a... Oh, well, this is stupid. So, you don't point at the screen for this one. Right, I think the other one's over here. You don't... It's kind of like you're having to swing so much for this one. I don't know where the rest are, so I wasn't really paying attention. Oh my god, this is aching on the arms. This is Wii gaming. This is Wii gaming for sure. This is why I need to get a webcam, I think. So I'm on 200, Irma's on 1. Just because I found the treasure chest at the start. But yeah, you don't point at the screen. That's just weird. You have to use the nunchuck to select a hole. I think I need to remember where the other items go as well, because this is not helpful right now that I don't know where the other ones are. Nope. I think we're done with this one. Absolutely shredded on the right arm now. Whoa. 201 and 1. That sounds like a Mr. Bean style score there. So that looks fine to do. And the harder ones, I'm guessing that Irma's just better at the game, maybe? Shooting range. Let's try that. Use your slingshots to shoot as many points as possible. Choose your targets carefully, as there will be booby traps that will cost you. Oh, is that it? Oh, that was quick. So what's the required score for this one then? Score at least 2,300 points. Okay, so there's only a few things you should be aiming for on this one. So, yeah, so basically Mrs. Wicket is what you should be targeting. Okay, that's fine. I can do it. Where's Mrs. Wicket? Where is she? She's not even spawning in. What? Wow. So it's just RNG this, basically. So if I don't get any good Mrs. Wicket spawns, I can't get it. Oh, nearly. Needed that last chest, I think, because the score I need is 2,300. Right. Where is she? So if you chain shots with her, you'll get more points. Because then the score increases to 300 a hit. Can't do it. There's just not enough spawns happening. Nearly. If those spawns happened then I would have been fine. Got it. Nice. So we've got some good RNG there. Okay. I don't think the minigames are meant to be difficult to do. Garden tennis. Is this just Pong? Is it literally just Pong, this? Score as many goals as possible and watch out for those obstacles. Getting distracted could cost you the game. Okay, so I think it's just Pong. Yeah, it is Pong. Lol. I'll have you know I'm a Pong champion. She's probably gonna get an own goal here. Oh, nearly. No. Oh, this music though, hell yeah. See, this is fine. These minigames are silly enough to be entertaining to do. I'd say this one is definitely something you could play really fun, like a lot with a friend for sure. So, oops, because it's so random, you don't know what's going to happen really. Yeah, she ain't getting that one. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Uh-oh. Help, help. Where's the ball going? What? Oh no, I'm going to lose this. You'd have expected those holes to maybe have repositioned themselves. Because, I don't know. I mean, they are evenly balanced, which is good. There is balance to this minigame. Somewhat. There's a lot of RNG though in this. Oh. 7-all. 7-all. It's to me. 8-7. I'm guessing it's first to 10. And all. It's not easy. 9-8. She's not quick though, like when it's going like all the way to the top or anything. Well, thank you. This is Pong. That's the name of that achievement. Well, that's fun enough. And then we've got this racing game now. Garden racing. Hang on, is there another minigame? Oh, there's garden frogs. Oh, that's going to be the catching one. I'm probably not going to do that one because I think that's just going to be what I think it is. So what's this one then? No way, it's like a proper racing game, this. Can Mr. Bean drive better than Irma? Now is the time to find out. Both cars perform the same, so it's a skill test. Oh my fucking god. Oh fuck, it's the blue car! Oh fuck yeah, this is cool. Oh my god. Wait, how do I go backwards? What? Oh, this is cool. I thought, oh, it's going to be, you know, one of those, like, top-down games, you know, like you see, like, Super Sprint or something like that. I didn't realize this was going to be a full-on 3D driving. Like, Jesus. This is cool. And you know what? This is probably the best the game's controlled ever. Like, the driving controls way better than it does on the actual game. Right, I'm not taking that ramp this time because that's like a trap. But the question is, why is Irma driving the funny blue car from the show? Like, yeah, we've worked it out now. Like, it's a bit of lore here, a bit of plot. On my neck. But there's like really, there's quite fine-tuning control. Oh. Wow, look at that car. Oh, they respawn, okay. This is fun. And the CPU is pretty good at this, actually. Is that it? So what was the other achievement for this then? Well, that didn't trigger. Yo, Nilax, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. That achievement didn't trigger then for me, so that was for the Bean for Speed minigame. There's no like subsets for this, and there's no other achievements for that image there, so. Well, that one didn't pop then, I guess. Because I won against her, so unless there was another map to do. I am, how are you? Good to hear that. And yeah, doing alright. We're just wrapping up for today. But we'll be back in the morning tomorrow, because at the moment it's 9 o'clock and I've got a few things to do for the rest of the evening. But I'll be back straight away in the morning, so in about 12 hours time. But we're just trying out the minigames before we finish, because we played the PS2 port of this about a month ago. But we haven't tried the Wii version until now when the retro achievements come. There's a sewer race? Yes, there is. No worries, no worries. Still got this minigame to do and then we'll be done. It is fun, this, though. Like, this feels like there's been a fair bit of work put into this just for the controls to be, like, this wonky. Like, there's physics to this as well. Like, that's the fun thing about this. It's not just like, you know, you hit something and then it doesn't move and then you don't move. Your car is just flying all over the place. Like, look at this. Oh, hopefully I can catch up. I'd have been fine if this was just a standalone game. Mr. Bean Racing, that would, for me, be good. That would be enough. I don't think I'm going to beat her, am I? Let's try and reset then. Try and get it. And I can understand there not being achievements for the puzzle minigames, if I remember. And that's due to the fact that, well, that already exists on the PS2 port. I don't know, I feel like this has to be significantly different to that, apart from the completion achievements. I'm going to let her go ahead first, so I don't bump into her. Wow, she's quite tough, actually. My god. There's so much in the way, that's the problem. And she's already bonked into some of it, too. Oh, no. I don't think there was ever, like, a racing episode for the cartoon version of Mr. Bean. Like, you know, where he's, like, entering a race or something. I know he's in Rat Race, of course. That's a different movie altogether, or a different thing altogether. Nothing to do with Mr. Bean. Wow, this race kind of stinks, actually, because she's getting away pretty quickly. Yeah, I feel like you have to be quite perfect on this one. I don't think there's any room for error. Like, she's too far away. So I think it's a case of learn the race and then try it, really. Unless there's like a lap skip or something I could do. Or a shortcut, maybe. I've not noticed as much. We'll give it one more try. Okay, so she did hit some of the logs, but didn't do much. I think you just do need to stay on her trail to have a chance. If you start losing her, she's just gone. So, and I bet you that when she's not on your screen, she can't collide into things either. So I think she has to be like sort of visibly there for those collisions to actually happen. So I think I'm right with that aspect. I think you have to keep her on your view so she can actually hit something. So don't think I'm going to win it, but it's a lot better. This one's definitely a trial and error. You have to just keep practicing. But overall, it's not been a bad version so far. I mean, we'll finish this obviously tomorrow in the morning, but wow. Somewhat impressed with this. Some of the additions are okay. Like, I'd say there's a bit more going on for sure, but yeah. Oh, do we give it one more try? Nah, we'll leave it for now. We'll leave it for today. Oh, folks, that will do us for today, I think. It's been fun. It genuinely has been fun today, and we'll be back again in the morning. Just need to have a bit of a rest, because it's been a funny day for me, because I've been busy sorting out some stuff in the flat, but I've also been trying to get this sorted out as well with, well, so obviously we were meant to be doing Metroid Prime 3, but that didn't seem to happen, did it? But hopefully we'll get around to doing that in the new week. So yeah, tomorrow we're going to do 2 streams. We're going to do a morning stream and we're going to do a late afternoon stream into the evening and night. You know, so like a longer one. But we'll probably be doing... Because we're doing retro achievements on Sunday anyway for the raid train. We're going to do Mario is Missing in Mario's Time Machine for the SNES. Or the Super Famicom, Super Nintendo. But yeah, because that's part of the raid train that I'm taking part of. It's it is called, if I remember off the top of my head, which I don't, so I'm pulling up the picture, the Mario Madness raid train. Because originally it was meant to be for what's it called? It was meant to be part of the the 10th of March sort of Mario Day. But it was done sort of at late notice, so there just wasn't enough time to do it for that day. So it was organised to happen sort of as a raid train around this time now. So, but anyway, folks, we're going to leave it there for tonight. So I just want to say thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it, as always. It's always fun to stream. And honestly, I'm getting back into the rhythm of streaming again because we've been away for about a week, haven't we? So... I'm still cleaning up the Super Mario Sunshine achievements as well as in my free time, because that's the thing really, those achievements are stuff that I just want to do in my free time rather than, you know, grind out attempts and attempts and attempts, because I want it to go onto YouTube, the stuff that I do as well, so, but I don't want to be putting those grindy attempts onto YouTube with the VODs, so. And of course, I'll briefly show it again one more time as well. We did do a new stinger quite recently. So if I go to the intro scene, look at that. So I did that last night. That was quite cool. Let's go back to this scene though. But yeah, so I'm still playing around with some stingers. I've got an intro that I'm working on, so I might do a little bit of that tonight as well in my free time. Try and get like a little channel trailer set up at this point, because I did have one before, but it got outdated kind of quickly because I made a new logo. I stopped doing certain races and everything, so it was like, yeah, this doesn't make sense to have all this anymore. So the trailer would just sort of be like what I do on the stream briefly, you know, but it'll be in a funny way. Like it'll be probably just me doing like a quick clip compilation saying this is InfinityQuest, and then just me screaming or Mr. Bean or going, Mr. Bean, run away from the glitch like we saw earlier, you know, silly stuff like that. So we'll just see what happens with that. Anyway, folks, have a wonderful evening. I appreciate you all watching. And I shall see you all tomorrow. Until then, take care, have a wonderful evening, and I shall see you then.